Hello, everybody. Okay, just want to check if you guys can hear my voice and also see me and see my screen. All right, so just want to wait. Let me see. Okay, let me adjust this. Everyone. Okay, can you guys try to type in the chat box and see if you are able to type in the chat box? Testing, testing. Can you guys see me? All right. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna just put this below here. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I think we can start the webinar now. There's quite a number of you. All right, so today we are going through the breaking news and setups, which is the live trading session. All right, and before I begin the webinar, everything in this webinar is educational in nature and nothing should be construed as investment or trading advice. All right, so please do your own due diligence before you guys trade. Okay, so the next thing is, my name is Woon Hong and I'll be your trader for today and showing you guys the live charts and also key economic news events. All right, so for this week, these are the couple of economic events left for the rest of today and as well as tomorrow. All right, so we have GBP monetary policy summary. All right, so I think it's about a couple of hours later on, right? And then we also have the USD final GDP, which is one and a half hours after this one. All right, so you can expect GBP USD, you can expect any USD pairs to be pretty volatile. All right, then we also for tomorrow we have the USD unemployment claims as well as the USD core PCE price index. All right, so let me just go through a quick one. Okay. All right, so let's go through DXY first. Oh yes, I forgot to mention, right? If you guys have any pairs that you specifically want me to help you look at it, right? Just type it in the chat box right here. All right, just type it in the chat box. Don't be shy. Just type in any pairs or any instrument that you guys want me to go through with you, and I'll be able to address your concerns. All right. Okay, so let me just go through DXY. So this is what I'm looking at DXY. Let me just go through a step-by-step process, right? Looking at current price now, right? Why did I draw this level? So this level is the reason why when you go to the daily time frame, you can see that the market has respected this level quite a number of times, right? See, 1, 2, 3. Then if you go to the right side, 4. And then now it's time to show resistance over here. All right. We actually had a daily candle closure around this area, right? So if you take a look at this candle right here, okay, this green candle, right? It actually closed, the body closed above this resistance. All right, and I was trying to look for a break and then a retest, very simple stuff, right? So that I can have confirmation for DXY to go up, right? So if DXY goes up means any pairs with, let's say, USD behind, right? for example, euro dollar, GBP USD, right? And AUD USD, gold, etc. They will tend to go in the opposite direction of DXY. Okay, so if you were to take a look at this resistance level, we can just put this as our first resistance level. Okay, then since we are on the daily time frame, now let's drop to, oh wait, let's draw out our support level right here. Okay, so this is our support level. Okay, then we will hop on to the H4 time frame. Okay, so we don't really need any refinement, maybe around this level right here. All right, so what we can see from here is that price after it reached this resistance level, it's falling towards this first support level, right? And this is only for DXY, so this is for references purposes. All right, so we can see if DXY could fall to this level of support, means pairs like euro dollar, see, they are going up. All right, if I go to GBP USD, also showed a strong move upwards. If I go to gold, also showed a strong move upwards. Okay, so let's see. DXY. Okay, so what we can expect is for price to slowly fall towards this first support level, right? And then with this bounce here, we can start to sell for these pairs. Okay, so since DXY is kind of dropping, right? What we are looking at is for buys for these pairs. Okay, so if you go to euro dollar, let's start with euro dollar. Okay, let me remove all of this. Okay, so let's see, we already had a push upwards from here. Oh, this area is such a nice area to buy from. But you never know, right? Because price already almost reached the bottom of this week. And some people will be scared that, oh, let's say if they bought around this level, right? Sometimes where you see some rejection, or sometimes where you see some drawdown over here, people will tend to be more anxious, right? So what we could look at is potentially wait for DXY to fall to this level, right? Means at this area where it bounces, here is where we want to sell. So it's roughly around this level right here, right? Do you guys agree that this should be a level of resistance? This level right here. Okay, let me just draw a box. Okay, this level right here. Okay, so this level right here is where we want to look for our sell entries. Okay, so from here, since we have a nice market structure, right? Low, low, lower high. We are expecting a lower high and then a lower low, right? So let's see if we are able to use any Fibonacci points to draw from this swing high to this swing low. All right, so let's just draw it from this swing high to this swing low. Okay, then you will click all fibs and see whether a fib level aligns with the box. All right, so one thing that a lot of people will make this mistake, right? They will tend to start off with their Fibo levels, right? That is the number one mistake that they make, right? Your Fibo level should be a measurement tool only to help you see if there are other confluences, right? Your horizontal levels are the most important levels that you should reference from. Okay, so 61.8, right? 61.8 aligns very, very nicely. Okay, then we will look at how we should place our stop loss and take profit. All right, so you could put it right here. Sometimes don't put it right at the 61.8 because there are a lot of times, I'm not sure if you guys relate to me or not, but there are a lot, and I say a lot, right, means over the span of, let's say, 50 trades, right? 20 trades would probably do something like this, right? Like this, fail to touch it, right? Very, very close, and then start to go down, right? This is something that I've noticed so many times. All right, so what we are looking at is for a short position. Okay, right here. All right, then I'll take profit, put at the body of this candlestick. Don't put it at the wick, put it at the body. Right, stop loss, you can place it right here. Right, I know some people would tend to put a stop loss right here because you reference from the H1 time frame. that is also fine. But if you want to do the set and forget method, right, just place it above this high right here. Because you are looking at the H4, right? Place it above this high. If price comes above and tap this high, means we will tend to go higher, right? So what I'm looking at would be this level of area. So this will give you a more, even though it's not really 1:2, I tend to tell the those attending the webinars to look for setups that are at least 1:2, right? Or at least 1:1.5, right? But if you adjust your stop loss to right about here, it's almost 1:2. Okay, you could do this also, but for those that want to play safe, you can put it right here. Okay, up to your own risk appetite. Okay, so far so good. Anybody got any questions? Just type it in the chat box, okay? Then very simple stuff. We are expecting for price to reach this area, okay? And then we are looking for something like this, right? So long as there is a shift of structure right about this level, right? Then you can take another position right here, okay? Some people ask, the previous webinar, some people also asked me, right? How do I stack positions? Because I see that they said quite a number of people actually do this thing called layering or maybe like stacking of positions, right? How should they scale into their first trade? Okay, so how should you scale into your first trade is once you see a break right here, very clean break, meaning that we have a candlestick like this, right? Right, and the body closes below this level right here. Okay, this level, imagine right here. Okay, the body candle closes below. Must be the body and it cannot be the wick. Right? Sometimes it does something like, oh, sometimes it does something like this. Right? Yeah, this is not counted. All right, we need a body closure below this level. All right, then when price retraces up, look for when price retraces up to this level, right? What should you look for? Two things, just two very, very simple stuff, right? Ooh. We are looking for FEG or what do you call it? A FEG or FVG or FIBO level at the 71%. These two things, if they line up very nicely, you will have a very good position to layer your trade. All right, then the next thing that people will ask, where should you place your stop loss if you layer your trade? So if you enter right here, very simple, place it. Now you are placing it at the, let me just delete this thing first. Okay, now you are putting it above this height. Okay, above this height. Right? And then where you are targeting, same TP, right here. Then you will have a nicer risk to reward ratio. Okay, something like that, if you want to scale into your position. Okay, so this is for euro dollar. Let me just delete a couple of these things. Yeah, something like this, right? If you want to take a screenshot of this, sure. Right? Okay, this is for euro dollar. Okay, then the next thing we would want to, oh wait, let me see, Q&A. Is run now the starting time? Oh, okay, just to make sure, are you guys able to see me and stuff, right? You can see my screen, everything is okay, right? Because I have a attendee looking at, not sure if he's able to see the screen and stuff, right? Okay, thank you. Okay. All right, so can I get a thumbs up? Okay, each time I go through a pair, right? And once I'm done, right, I will ask for a thumbs up, and then once we have thumbs ups and stuff, we'll be ready to move on to the next trade, right? Because sometimes, you know, people want to take notes of some stuff, right? Yep, so just react to the send a reaction. Okay, nice. Let's move on to GBP USD. Okay, let me just remove all of this. Okay, I like to start from right here. Okay, so same thing, what we are looking at. GBP moves faster than Euro dollar. All right, so let's see this area, how we can look for a potential setup. All right, so since we are on the H4, right? And then let's see, Euro dollar slightly slower, GBP USD possible, right? Possible to react to this level right here. Okay, so if I were to draw a fib from this high to this low, should be around 78.6, right? Around this level. Okay, why I chose this level is because this was the last area, right? Whereby it had a strong bearish engulfing candle right here, right? So we chose the last up move. Okay, so which is also your order block, right? For those that know. Okay, so let's put this very, very simple trade. Put this as your 78. Stop loss above this high. 36 pips. Very decent. Very, very decent trade. Right? Some more we have a very nice market structure. Okay. It's been a while since I've seen FX be this clean. You know. Lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. Okay. Exactly what we are looking for. This one has a very nice risk to reward ratio. All right. Of 1:3.36. Okay. Possibly right here, you can enter maybe slightly earlier, right about here. 1.2691, somewhere there, right? Okay, this is something we are looking at. This is for GBP USD. Okay, so we are looking for this for price to come down to this support level right here. Actually, it seems like it's in a range if I were to take a look at it. Quite clear, right? We have a not bad. If I were to look at H1, yeah, I think you could possibly let's use the H1. H1 seems a lot better, right? You can enter right here. Stop loss placed above this high. You can same thing. You can based on your risk appetite, you can put it right here. You can put it right here. I would tend to put it at the high, right? Because we were initially looking at H4. All right, so this is something that I am looking at also, right? In line very nicely with my EU trade as well. So let's see. Maybe you can try to take one instead of both and see how it works out. All right, so let's see. Okay, for those that are done with this, shall we move on to the next pair? Mm-hmm. Mm. All right, we shall go through some of the majors. I think, yeah, let's look at USD JPY because it's been quite interesting. See this area? Even burst through this area, right? And where's the next target? This is a stronger level, right? Because compared to, okay, let's look at this in a different perspective, right? You look at this extreme high over here. This is just one extreme high. You wouldn't know if it would break. You wouldn't know if it would reverse from here, right? And we are on H4. Okay, so if you were to take a look at this level right here, this level is a verified level whereby we had multiple reactions, more than one, right? We have 1, 2, 3, right? Even this level as well. Okay, so once we have a proper overlap, this is what we call overlap resistance level, right? And then we will place this as our first resistance. Okay, then this is our first support now. But let's see, it's showing some kind of reaction right here. Let's go to, if you were to go to H1, you can see that it's starting to fall off after breaking, right? This could just be a fake out, all right? But what I'm looking at is for price to sell over here. This is so much better for a sell, okay? Then we will look at, then this is our, I like this level more. This level seems better. This is our, where is my second support? Okay, this is my first support. Okay, first support, second support. Resistance, not so much, right? It's definitely right here, but it'll be a while before price reaches this level, but we shall mark it first. Okay, so this gives you a rather overall view of how you should mark your trades on a weekly basis, right? Usually I'll do like 2 days because the levels usually don't get taken out too fast. It takes about maybe 1 to 3 days, right? Just you don't really have to monitor so many times, right? A lot of people say that, oh, FX trading, you have to keep monitoring it. No, you don't have to keep monitoring it. You just have to look at whether your key levels are being taken out and then you reset from there, right? Okay, actually, why not? Let me just ask you guys, right? Before I move on for USD JPY, which is your favorite pair, right? Can you type in the chat box and share with me which are your favorite pairs? All right, is it for me? Okay, so I shall start. For me, it's GBP JPY. Okay, later on I'll show you guys why. But yeah, for me, it moves a lot faster and it has more volatility than Euro dollar and this AUD USD, etc. Right? I love GBP JPY and I love gold. Right? Nice. I see someone has a same pair as me, GBP JPY. Oh, Cleon has gold. Yeah, gold is fun. Right? Wow, oil is a favorite pair. My brother. All right. Nice, nice. How about the rest? Anybody else has a different pair? Right? Okay. Yeah. While y'all type and stuff, let me just go through this. Okay. So what I'm looking at, I will definitely not buy from this area. Right? Some people might buy at the break and retest, something like that. Right? But for me, I'd rather sell at this level where it's more confirmed. Right? If I were to look at daily, I'm sure this level is 127.2. This might be the extension level. Wait, let me see. 127.2. Boom. Yeah. Yeah. This level, there's a high chance that price might continue all the way to this second resistance level. So selling here might not be the best choice, right? But it could have a possibility of going down, showing some kind of reactions, right? We could possibly expect something like this, right? Let me show you guys something like this, right? Rejection, bounce, and go to second resistance level. From here, but let's take a look at the RR, right? If you will take a short position from here, stop loss placed above this high target here, 1:1, not very nice. Unless you are willing to take the risk, right? You place it above, let me see, place it above this. Yeah, it don't really look that good. My stop loss is not at a ideal position right here. Yeah. So let's see. This second resistance is so much nicer to sell rather than this level right here. Okay. Right, because we have a 127, but from here to here, I think it's 200 pips. Yeah, it's about 200 pips. How long did it take for this to complete? Let me see. From this bounce, 8 hours. Oh, 8 hours only. Wait, what? No, 1 candle, 2 candle, 3 candle. That's 12 hours. Oh, not even a day. This was like 2 days. 17. Today is 19. Yeah, it's about 2 days for us to have a push of 300 pips. We don't have to worry. All right, maybe tomorrow or something, it'll reach this area right here that we can start to sell. Right, but for now, I think for USDJPY, what I'll be looking at is either to sell off from here right? Or we can sell off. Okay, one is to not bad, not bad. Or we can sell off from here. Let me look at, let's place above this high right here. Okay, 70 pips and target this. This second resistance trade, most likely you are able to swing, right? Because if you look at daily, okay, this extension is based off the daily chart. Okay, once price takes out this level, we could possibly see price drop from here. Okay, so that is for USD JPY. Okay, let me go through GJ. Where is my GJ? Oh, right here. Okay, this is for GJ. Okay, GJ. Okay, I'll go through GJ and then we do oil and then we do gold. Okay, then after that, if we have more time, we shall go through other pairs. Okay, very simple stuff. Start off with your resistance levels. This one, let's see, right? From what I'm looking at right now, price could possibly break at this level. Either it respects this level or it breaks. Okay, so this is your second resistance level. Second resistance. Okay, then for your support, this is your first support. And this is your second support, right? With practice, you'll be able to see it a lot faster. Okay, so let's see on H1. H1, yeah, H1 seems to want to close above this first resistance. So where should our next level be, right? Next level should be selling off at this second resistance level. Okay, if we were to draw, let's see if we can find a, let's see if we can find a extension level, right? It should be here. Nope. Okay. From this side to this. Oh, don't look too good. Okay, let's see. If we were to take a look at the daily don't really seem to want to give us any levels right here. Maybe only this 100% flip level, but it also went through already. So yeah, let's see how this H4 candle closes. Right, but it seems to really have a, let's see, 30 minutes. Yeah, 30 minutes we have a bounce already, right? Wow, this if you were to take a trade. Yeah, let's see if this one closes bullish, right? If we have a bullish level right here, possibly you could take a risky buy all the way to this second resistance level, right? Let's say it closes right here, you could possibly take a risky buy, stop loss below this low. Stop loss below this low. All right, target right here. Right, but this is quite risky, right? Because even though you're following the trend, right? But you wouldn't know, but on the higher time frame, you can see price H4 hasn't closed yet, so it's quite risky. You're looking at the 15-minute candle closure, right? No, sorry. Wait, 1 sec. Yep. Okay. Let me see. Wait, sorry, 1 sec. Okay. Yeah. So let's continue right here. Stop loss placed below this low. Risky, right? Second resistance right here as our TP. Okay. Or the next thing that we can do, this is what we are doing. Buy to sell, right? Then you sell, then let's see, then you sell from this level right here. Okay. So this is your first choice, but this is definitely more risky, right? Compared to the sells. Okay, if you were to take the cells, right? If I were to go right here, let's see where cell. Yeah, but if I were to take cells, right? If you look at it this way, if you were to take a cell right at this second resistance, your stop loss, there is no clear area on the left, right? This will have been your second resistance cell, but you wouldn't know where should you put your stop loss. So this is quite a gray area sometimes, right? But for a gauge, usually I will put it either at a next high, which is right here. Okay, so if you were to take a trade, you can put, let me just mark this out first, right? You can put it at this level right here. Oh, this is quite a lot of pips. I think it's 130. Yeah, it's 130 pips for a swing setup. Let's see. Let me just do a quick measurement. If I were to swing, it doesn't really look that good. If you target this level, it'll be nice, right? But if you are looking to swing all the way to this level, even better, right? The buys for now actually looks quite good. Let's see how we want a bullish engulfing candle right here. Okay, bullish engulfing candle. Okay, then we shall see how it goes from there. Okay, shall we move on to the next pair? Let's do oil, and then the last one we shall do gold. Okay, so yeah, can I get a thumbs up if you guys are ready to move on to the next pair? All right. Hey, let's do oil. Oh, actually, this level was such a nice buy for oil. Let's see. Oh, we don't even have to look much, but this level, let me just highlight this level right here. This level. Yeah. This level in green. I think this Said's one of his favorite pair, right? So let's see. Let's see how price would react to this level right here. Okay, this is our red box. Okay. Okay, what I am looking at for oil. Okay, let's see. I think H4 is quite messy. Don't really look that good. Yeah, H4 is quite messy. Don't really look that nice. Look at this. Look at this candle right here. Right. Let's see. 15 minutes looks absolutely beautiful. But if you look at H4 looks monstrous. If you were to, okay, let me just mark these two levels out. This is definitely your support level. Okay, your support level right here, your resistance level right here. Oh no. Yeah, first resistance level right here. Okay, then your second resistance level right here. Okay, so what we are, let me see. I think this is a way better. Yeah, I think this is a short-term resistance level. Okay, so now actually now I can see that oil is pretty volatile, yeah. I don't really trade oil, but I think this for now is quite volatile, right? So what we are looking at is this. Oh wait, let me just mark out all the levels just in case. Okay, let me just mark out all these levels for you guys. All right, so very, very simple stuff. Okay, what we are looking at, if we can find, oh, wrong tool, this one, right? If we can find a fit level, should be 78, 78, 61. Yep, this level right here. Okay, let me just highlight this area. Okay, then we are expecting a push to this resistance level and then drop down to this support level right here. Okay, the issue with this trade, right? What you can expect is for price to possibly break through this resistance to go to this second resistance level. Why? Because based on market structure, we have failed to take out this low right here. If we manage to take out this low previously, we are more or less more confident about this trade. But if you were to take a look at this big red candle right here, we have failed to take out this low. So what that means is that price could possibly break out to test this second resistance level. All right, so what you want to look for is that you mark out your trades on the H4 time frame, and then you go down to 15 minutes. That's the lowest, all right, 15 minutes, and see how it reacts to this level. Same thing, what you're looking for is a market structure shift, right? This exact pattern, right? This pattern is very important, right? A lot of people, same thing right here, right? Break past this low, and then you enter a short of this level right here. Because we are not too sure if it will break above this level to come up here, or it will just reject off here, right? Usually for these kind of levels, I would tend to have a precaution measure, which is to go to the 15-minute time frame and look for this kind of pattern, right, before I enter a trade, right? But for something like this, right, you can just enter off the H4 time frame. It's much more clearer because of its proper market structure, right? You don't really have to go down to the lower time frames to look at this kind of pattern, right? So that's just a tip for you guys, right? So for oil, yeah, this is what you can look for. Okay, that good? All right, so if I can move on to our favorite pair, which is gold, right? Let me know. Okay, any questions so far? Feel free to type it in the chat box, all right? We've gone through quite a number of pairs. Just want to make sure if you guys are able to... Oh yes, forgot to mention, we should go through BTC USD and ETH USD after gold. All right. Yeah. Any of you guys want to request for other pairs? Just let me know. All right. So let's look at gold. Okay, so go, oh, sorry, let me just remove all of these. Okay, so let's look at gold. Okay, gold previously, we had a very nice consolidation area over here, right? If you buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, you will have made quite a bit from here. And then we have the break and then the retest, right? So that was quite nice. Okay, but for previously, this area right here, okay, this area, price broke through with a bearish engulfing candle, right? We were expecting a break of this bearish engulfing candle, right? So what you can expect next is for price to either react to this level right here, where it's a valid resistance, okay? Or price to react to this level right here. It's quite minor, like this level right here. I would say this level is quite minor, right? But these are what we are looking at. Okay, so let's see it. Yeah. Let's see how price would react to these levels over here. Okay, should be around 50%. This level is 50%, yeah. And then we have this level right here, 50 and 78. Yeah, these two levels right here. Okay, so these two levels, right, would price, wow, if I were to put my support level right here, I think it's 400 pips. Is it 400? 350? 400. 360. Right. 360 pips. Okay, so this is the first level where we are looking at, right? We have a pullback resistance level right about this area, and then here we have a overlap resistance level. So if you ask me which is stronger, I would say this is quite a nice area to sell, right? Let's see H1. H1 still looks fine. H1 looks fine. If price closes above this first resistance level, then we are looking to sell from here. Okay, this is what we are looking at. Let me see, H4. Yeah, so this is, let me mark it out. This is one of the short position. Let me see the RR. Let me see if it's worth. Okay, short position right here. Okay, this is your first short position. And then this is your second short position right here. Okay, then your target is right here. Both are, I would say both are about the same. This one has 1:2.51. This one has 1:1.78 RR. So it's pretty decent, right? I would honestly take the one that's higher, right? This is because we are right now don't really have a clear idea of where price would hit to, right? And if you look at this area right here, we have a, oh, if I'll go to H1, let me see. Yeah, right here, we are in a level, right? We are in a FVG level right here, right? We have a fair value gap right here. Okay, that's why we are going to see some rejection right about the 50% mark of this FVG, right? If price starts to go up towards this top part of the FVG, it will most probably fail, right? A lot of times whereby it touched the 50%, it goes down, that's normal. A lot of times where people would say, oh, it's going to reach the end of my FVG, right? Let me enter, right? It will just burst out of this FVG, right? So if it exceeds the 50% mark of this fair value gap, don't enter. Okay, let's see how it reacts to this point. You can see right here, already we have rejection, and now it's 5 GMT 9 UTC 9:45 AM. Right, for Singapore, right, it's 5:45 PM, right? So usually this timing it will be slower, right? Because it's not session timing, right? And if you ask a lot of people will say, oh, when do you see that is session timing, right? Just go to um like babypips.com and then you search for FX session timing. All right, very simple stuff. Then they will show you which is the most volatile timing. So yeah, usually I just trade New York only for now because London there's a lot of manipulation and all that stuff. So I tend to skip London most of the time. I'll just trade New York session timings, right? Which is about 4 hours from now. 4 hours 4 hours 30 minutes from now, right? Okay, so that is what I'm looking at. Yeah, we can see already this first resistance, we have a rejection right here. Okay, let's just see how this plays out. Yeah. Most probably it will come down either to this. This one would be a first area whereby you shift your stop loss to BE, right? Break even, or you exit the trade, right? Or you let it run all the way to your this level right here. Okay, once it reaches this level, close half, let the rest run all the way here. So at least you already secured profits. All right. So hope this is clear for you guys. This is, yeah, this is on H4. Right, let me just make this clearer. Okay. Then we are expecting a sell downwards here. Okay, based off the 50% Fibo, FVG, and pullback resistance level. These three things. Very, very simple stuff. Nothing complicated about all this old school trading, you know? Okay. So for those that like gold, right? Yeah, Cleon, is this okay? All right. Okay. Let's see. Okay, let's go through. How about let's go through BTC. Okay, let's go through BTC. Okay, so wow, this was such a nice level for buys. But then again, I was unsure where to put my stop loss at. So missed opportunity, but that's fine. Okay, so now what we are looking at on the H4 time frame is we are looking to see if we can find any short-term sales. Okay, even though we are on BTC USD, but there will always be a time where it comes down, right? It already exceeded 100K, even reached almost 110K, right? So let's see, this it should be about 50% fuel. Wow, beautiful, beautiful. This is our first resistance level. Okay, first resistance, and then this is our second resistance level right here. Okay, don't confuse you guys. Let me just put it as my 50% mark. Okay, this is my second resistance. Okay, then for support, very simple stuff. This is your first support. Then this is your second support. Okay, all these levels. Anywhere in between, don't trade. Okay, always have 4 different levels. Anywhere in between, don't trade. Okay, unless you go down to the lower time frame, maybe you can see something, right? But if you're on the higher time frame, right, just stick to these levels right here. Okay, these are the stronger levels because we are on H4 and daily. Okay, then this is what we are looking at. Right here we have H4. We have also a fair value gap right here. Very nice stroke. Should be a pretty strong fair value gap right here, right? 3 consecutive bearish candles. H4 fair value gap right over here together with our 50% feeble retracement level. Okay, so with that in mind, we are going for a short right here. Okay, target this second support level, stop loss placed above this height. Okay, very, very simple stuff. Yeah. Okay, see, there's nothing too complicated about the way I trade or the way my colleagues trade, right? Very simple stuff. And it works. You just have to keep doing the same thing over and over and over again. And we are trading mostly on H4, H1 timeframes. Some people like to do something which are like what 5 minute, 3 minute, 15 minute. I used to do that so many times, right? But it doesn't give you that sense of security. Know what I mean? Right. So I always tell those that are watching the webinars, right? Or even my other students and stuff, right? Just trade the higher time frames. You will feel better, you'll feel healthier, your mind is healthier, right? You'll feel your psychology will become way better. Okay. Once you get a hang of it, you can absolutely do it for as a hobby or as like a passive income thing, right? Just have to keep repeating it, and then yeah, that's about it. Okay, yeah, any other pairs that you guys want me to go through with you, right? Send it in. We have a few more minutes left, so yeah, feel free to send in your pairs, last few pairs before we end off the session. Oh, Q&A. Oh yes, thank you. Wait, give me one sec. Let's do ETH. Okay, ETH moved. Okay, most crypto will move the same way as BTC USD. All right, so if you were to take a look at ETH, right, we have ETH has a super beautiful support level right here. Absolutely beautiful. This will have been a sniper entry, right? If you trade the way that I trade, right? This is your first resistance level. Let me see. Oh, sorry, first resistance level. Okay, and this is your second resistance level. Okay, first resistance, second resistance. Okay, second support a bit far. Is a little bit far, but we shall just mark it out just in case. All right. Okay, second support. Okay, now that we are done with this, next thing, flip. Right, flip. You draw 50%. Same thing, right? Aligns very nicely with BTC USD, right? 50%. And this one, 50%. Okay, so since we have a slightly little gap, we shall highlight this area. Oh, wait, let us take this level right here. Okay, FVG slightly below, it's fine. Okay, you can just adjust this right here. All right, then we shall enter short position right here where everything lines up. Stop loss placed above this high. Target right here. I will tend to target slightly before it reaches the wick. So this ETH has a nicer if you ask me, right? What is 2.32 versus 2.81. Okay, so let me see. This is nicer. Okay, right. Very nice. Wait, 1 sec. Let me just mute. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Nice. Nice and clear. Good to go. Let me see. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Any last pair that you guys want me to go through with you? Feel free to type it in the chat box. All right. Then I can go through maybe a last pair. We have CAD news. So let's go through CAD. CAD retail sales, right? If I were to take a look at Forex Factory, we have CAD core retail sales on Friday. Okay, so core retail sales. Yeah, let's go through USD CAD. Okay, this shall be the last pair. And USD, it's been a while since I trade USD CAD, but I am surprised that it is on the rise all the way. There is, let's see. Okay, this is our, okay, I guess we only have a couple of levels. The only thing that we can look at, right, if you go to daily, is rejecting off this level right here, which don't really make sense to me. But first support, we have a very nice first support. Let's see, second support right here. Okay, I can only refer to the daily time frame. Yeah, so this is my second support. Okay, so if you would like to buy for USD CAD, I would suggest these two levels only, and you should only stick to buys, right? This level, stop loss you can place it above below this swing low, right? No worries, you can place it below here. I think this is too much, right? If it makes you feel safe, feel free, but for myself, I would just put it slightly about here, about 40 pips, right? And then you target this level right here. Okay, 1:2.8. If you put your stop loss here, 1:1, that's fine, right? I would rather have one trade right here. If it fails, I would risk another trade right here, right? Let's see how this will play out. Yeah, 1:2.85 and 1:3.25. So we are expecting these levels as well as bounce from here. Yeah. Right here. This level is because if I were to go to the daily time frame, right? If I scroll to the left, there's literally nothing you can see except for these two levels right here. Okay, this is because we have reactions right here on the daily time frame, right? Sell, breakthrough, become resistance, resistance, breakthrough, become a pullback support level, right? So this is our very nice support level. And then for the second support, it's just the same exact thing, right? Because it broke past, and then now we are looking for a correction to the downside. Okay, so this should be a very clear-cut trade. Okay. And if you were to look at this area, H4 might seem a bit messy, right? But this following the high time frame, this would be a better buy. This would be a better buy than this one. Right? Okay, good to go. All right. Can I get a thumbs up for those that are clear and everything is clear, you don't really have any questions, etc. Right? Okay, let me just check if you guys have any questions. Okay. All right, so that's the end of today's live trading session, right? Thank you guys for joining in yet again on IronFX live trading session together with me. All right, I hope you guys are able to catch something, as well as take note of the different pairs that we have went through together. All right, so yeah, take care, and I shall see you guys next time. All right, stay safe and trade safe, you guys. Okay, take care. Bye bye. Thank you, guys.